Dear all, welcome to Civil Services with ZAKI. Today we are going to discuss about how does precipitation form, and as you know it is related to the major geographical concept series. As you know, our concept series is based on the graphics, animation like this, so you can easily understand the very difficult or tough topic in the geography, ecology, environment and other scientific discipline. So that's why stay with us and join our regular class, or also you can subscribe. If you are new, then you subscribe our channel. So let's move forward and see the topic which will be discussed today, and basically it is related to how does precipitation form, number one, and number two, what is precipitation. So we know what is precipitation and how do water droplets form and grow. So if you see the raindrop, so how these raindrop form and grow. And another thing is what is collision collisions. So what is collision collisions in the precipitation? So we discuss all these topics. That's why you stay with us till the end of this video. So we move forward and see how does precipitation form. So basically the process of precipitation is vital for our life on earth and basically helping to redistribute the water from oceans to the atmosphere to the land, and precipitation is the ultimate source of all earth fresh water and which we depend on our daily life. So we depend on the fresh water, and basically these fresh water, the ultimate source is the precipitation. So in this lecture we know how does precipitation occur, what is going on inside the cloud. So we also see what is going on inside the cloud that form droplets, snowflakes, hail and etc. So we move forward and see first thing, what is precipitation. So if we see precipitation is the process whereby liquid droplets of water, raindrops, or the ice crystals, solids, bit of ice crystals, snowflakes and hail etc., or some combination of these fall from the sky, and these called precipitation. It means precipitation means rain, precipitation means snowfall, precipitation means sleet, hailstone and all that, diamond dust etc., all are the part of precipitation. So examine this figure. So see this figure. So if you see this figure, this is the cycle of the precipitation. First evaporate the water from the oceans or the other places, they form cloud like this, and finally rain or snowfall etc. happen. So this is the basic cycle of the precipitation. So we understand all these step by step. So see here, first step is evaporation. So see, it is evaporation. So the cycle began with the evaporation of the water in the ocean and other parts of the earth's surface. It means it may be lake, it may be river, and it may other parts of the wetland and all that. So the process that put water vapor into the atmosphere. So water vapor into the atmosphere. This process is called precipitation. And after evaporation, they form different type of cloud. So see here, different type of the cloud. So next, water vapor form various type of the cloud which can contain teeny droplets of water, ice crystal, or some of the like sleet and all that. So we move forward and see how these droplets in the clouds. So see here, a cloud contains liquid droplets, ice crystals, or some combination depending upon primarily on the temperature. So temperature of the cloud, if temperature is hot, warm, then it will be water droplets, if temperature is cold, very cold, it means negative, then it form ice crystals. So if ambient temperature near the cloud is warm, the cloud will contain mostly droplets of the liquid. So if we go to the upward, temperature decreases. If you go upward in the atmosphere, as you know, and we will if you want to know more about that, the how temperature decreases toward go to the upward, then you see my this video, what is atmosphere. So it is atmosphere. So, and another thing is, if we go to the higher latitude, if you go to the higher latitude, then also temperature decreases. If you go to the lower latitude, it means temperature increases. So see here, if you go to the lower latitude, temperature increases. If you go to the higher latitude, temperature decreases. So if you go to the higher latitude, you find ice crystals. You find ice crystals. And if you go to the lower in the atmosphere or lower latitude, you find droplets of the water. So to understand this process, we will see an animation. See here, a small animation. So see here, see here, see here. If you see some ice crystals and water droplets and how they form, see here. See here, basically it is two types of the cloud. Number one, it contain ice crystal, it contain water droplets. So see here, see here, see here. If we remove the cloud with the water droplets, then we find only their ice crystals. So it is a mix of the very tiny ice crystals, and ice crystals form in the upper part of the clouds. So see these type of the ice crystals. If we examine the second cloud here, so if you see, we examine this cloud, this second cloud, it means this cloud contain water droplets. So see here, see here, see here. If we see inside the cloud, see this is raindrop, and it's also surrounded by the cloud droplets, which is very smaller than these raindrops. So see here, it is cloud droplets. It is cloud droplets is very small than the rain droplets. So if so, these smaller raindrop combined, this smaller cloud drop combined with these rain drops, and finally they large enough to pull down by the gravity on the earth, and finally this is the rain we see in our, so this is rain. So that's what happened inside the cloud. Whether it is the depend on the temperature, it is water droplets or ice crystal. So we see the comparison of these droplets in the next figure. So see here. So how do water droplets form and grow? So see the comparison sides of them. So an important factor in how droplets in the cloud grow become a raindrop is the immense different size between the various players. So it means if you see the cloud various players, it means smoke, it means dust, and all that various substances found in the cloud. So if you see then different size of the player. So raindrop are huge compared to the size of the water droplet. So see water droplets of cloud, see so small, and raindrop is very large. So basically raindrop is approximately, typical raindrop is 2 millimeter in diameter. So if you see the cloud droplets is very small, 0.02 millimeter. And if you see another thing, because these droplets not condense independently, they need some condensation nuclei. So condensation nuclei like the salt, dust, it is a very small, and it's about 0.022 millimeter, and it is called condensation nuclei. So let's we discuss all these things. So see here, it is called condensation nuclei. So it is energetically difficult to teeny water droplets to cloud just form themselves. So it is very teeny, so they cannot condense itself, but it is easier for them for if they condensed around even the particle, so teenier particle. So it is very teeniest particle in the found in the cloud. So these are dust, salt, smoke, etc. So due to this role, such particles, it means salt, dust, smoke, are called condensation nuclei. So it is called condensation nuclei. So condensation nuclei is the very significant for the precipitation, basically rain. So it is also used for the seeding of the cloud. So let's move forward and see. This figure illustrates what can happen to the moving water drop into the interact with the smaller cloud droplets around it. So see here, these are the falling raindrop towards the our surface of the earth. So see all these three raindrop step by step. So see here, number one, growing water drop. So some larger water drop form when liquid water droplets cloud merge and grow size can be pulled down by the gravity. So if you see here, this is a smaller cloud droplets, and these cloud droplets merge with this raindrop. It means they increase the size, and finally, so because here lot of these type of the cloud droplets, so more cloud droplets means easier to merge with these raindrop, and finally they grow and fall down towards the earth. And finally, this type of the drop called collisions. It is called collisions. So growth of a drop in this manner called collisions. So see here, it is down, and it is struck by the various small droplets and growing. And this type of the growing droplets are called collisions. Remember that. And second is here. See, in the other case, smaller droplets simply slide. So if you see here is more water droplets in the cloud, here is less water droplets. So some smaller water droplets slip aside, this side. So past falling drop, because this collision, because the collision is not enough to break the surface tension. So collision is not enough to break the surface tension of the drop. So tension of the tend to keep each drop intact. So in this case, the falling droplet will not increase. So in this case, the size of the droplets remain the same. It means no change in size. So in the second case, there is no change in the size of the water droplets falling from the cloud. Now we move forward and see the third stage. And if you see here, third stage. In third stage, alternatively wind resistance, if you assume here some powerful wind here and some droplets, then they can reshape the falling drop until it becomes easier to break drop into the separate drop, so then to retain its contracted size. So due to the resistance of it, they don't retain the original size, and then they split into two parts. So splitting two parts. So in this case, in this way, the falling droplets become smaller. So it is very smaller than the original drop. So third case is the droplet size of the droplets reduce. Second case is the size is same remain, and third case is the growing. So basically these three type of basically happen in the raindrop, and that's why this is called various. So it's a smaller and drizzling etc term given by these type of the droplets. So if you want more about the what is precipitation and all the type of precipitation, pattern of the precipitation, then you must join our next class. We also discuss in what is hailstone and all that in our next video like this. So you subscribe my channel and tell your friend about our initiative, so you can easily understand the various difficult topic in the geography or environment. So before we going to end this lecture, we once again request you to subscribe our channel and share this video for the greater good for the common student for who are preparing for the civil services examination. So thanks for watching this video. If you want to join our regular class, then you also join my online class currently running in the Sub Study IAS, and also you can join Career Plus. You can also join various coachings in the Mukherjee Nagar and all other part of the Delhi and around. So thanks for watching this video. Thanks a lot. We will meet in the next topic with the next video. Thanks again.